He is alive,
but he's far from recovered.
Hello everyone, again welcome to GSM City. So today we are going to be doing a reaction video to part 2 of Rebel Moon, and I don't know if you guys have seen the part 1. It was quite interesting. I loved every part of it, even till the end. But if you watch part 1, you definitely know that Admiral Noble is not dead, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be coming after Kora, and I am excited to see how this particular movie ends. Is Kora gonna defeat Noble again? But let's see, is she gonna be captured again? So by her, adopted dad at the end, is he gonna actually show up? I am quite curious about what I'm going to be watching today. And as usual, I'm gonna remind you guys to please do not forget to press that like button, subscribe, and let us get into this, shall we?
Commander Cassius.
he is alive,
But he's far from recovered.
That looks like a cocoon. So he is awakening.
His airways are clear. He's breathing on his own.
Admiral. Yes. Yes. We have been holding in orbit around Gandival, hoping for your recovery, sir.
She's on Veldt. That calls for Veldt.
Yes, Admiral.
Wow, he is so strong. After going through all of that, falling from, if you remember part 1, he literally fell from a watchtower, something up while he was fighting with, Kora, and Kora really whooped his ass. But I'm gonna have to give it to the to the Admiral here. I mean, he is a strong person. He is very strong, a very strong character. I feel like I really like his, you know, I really like the way they portrayed him. I like exactly everything about his character. It's quite hard not to like it.
I'm Hagen. This is Dan. We welcome you to our humble village. You must be tired and hungry.
I'm thirsty. Well, we have prepared food and drink for you in the longhouse.
How do they look?
Strong. Like warriors, I guess.
How many of them?
6, with Kora and Gunnar.
6. It won't matter how strong they are, will it? Commander Cassius.
Soldier. All is as it should be, I trust.
Yes, sir. All is on target.
Very well.
Ensure that the harvest is brought in as planned and ready for our arrival in 5 days' time.
Oh, he lied. lied to Cassius. It's like, yeah, everything is going as usual. Okay, all right. I'm pretty sure, Cassius knows that that's just, it's just full of shit. He probably knows what happens because he has not heard from the other team, probably.
I just received word. They'll be here in 5 days.
Hagen,
Yes.
call your villagers. Let me talk to them.
Okay.
Dark days lie ahead of us all. When the time comes, we may all have to stand together in battle as brothers.
Damn. It's like they're just rushing it. They just like, we're coming in 3 days. If you like it or not, you better make sure that all the, grains are in stock. I mean, if somebody tells you that and they have a lot of power, I mean, first of all, you fear it, you're afraid. And second of all, they probably don't have good intention. They don't care because I think that the agenda would definitely be if we get there and we don't get what we asked you to bring, we're just gonna go ahead and just kill you all. That is what is given.
But first, you must show us your strength, the way of the land. Now, how long does it take to bring in your crop?
Half a cycle around Mara.
Now, it must be done in 3 days' time. What? We need every man and woman who's able. The grain is our most powerful weapon. Without it, they are liable to blow us out of existence from orbit.
So they're definitely planning now to use the grain as a bargaining chip. Not only that, but also like to bring them down there and probably attack them, fight for themselves. So it is like a bargaining chip, but also like a trap.
Now, rest well. The work begins at dawn.
You heard the man. Dawn.
What Noble said about you being the most wanted criminal in the known universe.
I kind of wonder if we're going to be seeing Balisarius in this, more of him, because I would like to see more of him. And the only clips we get are like memories or him talking to Noble, but not actually really encountering any of these the main characters. So I don't know if he's gonna be really very active in this particular episode.
You remember how I told you I was raised by Balisarius?
Mm-hmm.
Regent of the Imperium, and how I was the bodyguard to the Princess Isa?
Yes. What happened to them?
Under the healing influence of his daughter, the king had begun to see many things in a different light. It was the dedication of what would be the last Dreadnought-class battleship, a symbolic end to an age of expansion. ship would be named Peacemaker and bear a royal seal.
Wow. So the king was planning on stopping the expansion, the wars, and all of this, all because of the influence of his daughter. Oh, so the daughter is the one that is making him to see, invading and expansion is really not, the right way to do things. I mean, you can imagine the how someone can change like that all because of their own child, to want to stop it and probably plan on making it better, I'm sure. But we are gonna go back into it because I remember in part one that they talked about the king's ship disappeared and nobody could find it. So I'm like, that story is starting to sound like maybe something went down and they just lied about it. So let's continue.
Make no mistake, I was the loyal daughter of my adopted father. I could not betray him or defy him. I had faith that Belisarius would protect me and the empire he so loved.
Strange.
Belisarius, where is the Kali? Why aren't the furnaces lit? Answer me, man!
Oh my God. They are going to kill the royal family. It's giving the time of Caesar. Yeah, so it's giving Brutus and Caesar, and the council. Unbelievable. And the senators and all of that. That is what this scene is giving. The betrayal.
What are you waiting for, child? Do it! Do it. No.
I forgive you.
Don't.
Is she really going to do it? Is she really gonna do it? Don't do it. Don't do it, Kora. Oh my God, she did it. She did it. Why? Just so that these greedy people can have power? That's crazy. That princess did nothing to anyone. Wow.
Ah! Seize her!
There she is, gentlemen. The assassin of the royal family. An off-worlder.
Oh my God, they're gonna blame her for this. They're gonna put the blame on her. They're gonna say she did it. Lord. Look at how those vultures behind him, behind Belisarius, are screaming, traitor, killer. As if they were not just the ones right now with knives stabbing the king and his queen. As if they were not the one doing all of that. They switched as if, oh my God, the switching is crazy. Like, dude, we just saw you guys stab the king and queen in front of everybody. And then they switch like, traitor. I'm like, oh, hell no. Shoot him. Shoot him. do they always make movies like this? Why? Is always, the main character probably gonna be like, oh, I'm so sympathetic, I'm not gonna kill. Girl, you just shot a child. And you couldn't shoot the man that is trying to betray, that have betrayed you, and made you shoot a literal princess while him and his goons killed the king and his queen. And then he turned on you and be like, oh my God, you the one who killed them. Why did you leave any of those men there alive? The fact that she left that place is pissing me off. I mean, you could have just ended all of this there. At this point, if she had ended it well, we wouldn't have had a movie. But I'm just saying, any reasonable person would have just ended them there. If you're going to be a wanted person at the end of the day, you might as well just do the job. Goodness.
I fought my way to the shuttle. I thought about letting them kill me or just not fighting.
This is the wake-up call! Wake up, everyone! Time to work! Commander, I have the chief medical technician.
Put him through.
Just get him down here now.
On my way.
In fact, I'll murder everyone in the place now!
Are you ready to resume your command?
Yes, of course I am. Now tell these idiots to release me.
Sir, as I've already told you, there are protocols before you can be cleared to resume command. And physically strong.
Let me help you with your evaluation.
Oh, he is strong. He is strong. He is. You know what? Let's get back into it. I don't know what. Are we supposed to hate Admiral Noble? Are we supposed to hate him? Damn. I must be a sucker because I really don't hate him. I really don't. I mean, I love the way, the character is. I don't like his behavior being violent and all of that. But, you know what? I'm just going to leave my thoughts to myself on that one. Let's continue.
How's the harvest been going? Any protests from the villagers?
No, sir.
I've not seen Faunus or Marcus during your reports.
They've been busy driving the villagers, sir.
Excellent, Private. And if the villagers have held up their end, maybe some mercy is in order.
These dogs deserve nothing but our boot.
Is that right? We'll see.
I think Cassius knows something is up. I mean, he's asking about the others. And he's just asking so that the boy doesn't know, that he knows what's up. He's just playing dumb as if he doesn't know. But let's continue.
And it's clear that Faunus and Marcus and the rest of their men are dead. The Scargiver's among them. It seems our young private has chosen a side.
When I first saw you all ride into our village, I felt like General Titus was like the mountains themselves. Strong and unmoving. Young Melius, who shines as the sun upon our faces, warming us and bringing us comfort, Nemesis. Fierce as a storm with its flashes of lightning, but with its life-giving rain. That is the source of life. Gunnar, you are our heart. You give us hope.
Today we begin the preparation for our defense. We start by moving the grain into the village, so that they can't shoot us from orbit without risking its destruction.
Ooh, they using the grains now, using it to protect themselves, as although it's a bargaining chip, but it's also for protection. Quite intelligent, quite nice on that one.
Now the weapons left behind by the Imperium will help us hold our ground.
Armor-piercing high-explosive detonators. Got some comms.
Good.
Gather and account for every hunting rifle. Every knife. We'll need to dig defensive positions to give us the element of surprise.
Oh yeah, they're really getting ready for them. They're really getting ready for them. They're like, yeah, come over here and catch these hands. Come over here and catch these hands.
All right.
Tuck your elbow. Keep both eyes open.
That was good. Now that was good.
Okay, today we're going to learn the basics of attack and defense.
That's Kora's dropship. She was in bad shape when I tracked her out.
How long you say it's been here?
2 seasons.
The ship Kora was found in still rests in the mountains to the east. It could be a powerful asset.
Wow, it still works.
I've never been one for making confessions. You're all here because I want you to know who the hell you're fighting with. I'll go first. Sarah Wu. My ship has a show of force to hover above the parliament of Sarah Wu. So the choice of whether or not to vote for independence from the realm would be obvious. Sir, I was ordered to open fire on the capital. I refused, and my ship was shut down. I knew my men would fight with me to the death, so I struck a deal. My men's lives for the surrender of my own. I begged for mercy from the regent to spare them, but mercy is not known to the regent Belisarius.
Seriously, this Belisarius of a guy, he is really a demon. He is really a demon. No empathy, no nothing.
To punish me, my men were executed before my eyes. Not a day passes that I don't think of those men. You should understand that today before you choose to follow me tomorrow.
When the ships appeared in the sky above my world, I looked to my tribal elders for how we would respond. They cowered, submitting and giving them everything because they were too scared to fight. Those who were too weak or too old to work were killed. The rest of us were scattered to labor camps all over the universe.
Like, how people didn't even fight. How people didn't even fight, and yet they were killed and captured and made to work in a labor camp. That is just insane. Even though they wanted to they gave them literally everything that they wanted. So it's like you either fight or you die.
My camp was liberated by the resistance. So when the time comes, I'll give my life to protect this village if need be.
I had a life before. We were a little fishing village. The Imperium troops slaughtered everything and everyone. We were peaceful people, but we hadn't always been. We were a people of war. I had never killed before, until I spilt my own.
Wow, she cut off her own good hand. She cut off her own hand just to have a robot hand. Wow. That is a great sacrifice.
My pain became rage. But the bloodlust of my ancestors still lived in those ancient gauntlets. My blood awakened them. They showed me how to fight.
I'm just gonna say this. All of their stories right now is very touching, and even Nemesis' story. Like, they just go around, the Imperium just goes around destroying. Literally, that's what they do, just destroy.
I've been a creature of revenge. Yes, I will kill them.
none of us get to choose our parents. And mine happen to be a king and queen.
Oh my god. Tarak is a prince? Tarak is a prince. Oh.
Father, the king, insisted on presenting our terms to the armies of the Motherworld himself. And their answer was to return his body with the promise of invasion.
Wow, it's just the audacity. I'm just gonna say, it's just the audacity. And this is the thing, if nobody fights them, they're just gonna continue the chaos. If nobody fights them, they're gonna continue the chaos.
Soon after, their ships darkened our skies. And my mother, for honor's sake, she would not run. I wanted to stay to protect her, but the queen knew to preserve the bloodline and the throne. I lost my mother and my world that day.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
I was smuggled off planet, hidden in a refugee transport. Headed for a near bright star. I ran for duty's sake, for the preservation of a kingdom and a bloodline that no longer exists.
Kora, we haven't heard from you. What is your story?
I am a war orphan. I served on a ship very much like the King's gaze. Never having a family, I believed I had found one. That is until I arrived here on Veldt.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No.
I think Commander Titus, he knows something about Kora. He probably knows that Kora is Cyrus's daughter. He knows that she's his daughter. The Regent, the one that killed, his man. Adopted daughter, by the way. Adopted. And I feel like he knows more. But he's probably not going to say anything. But let's see.
Old stories can be hard to give up.
Yes, they can.
He knows. He knows.
I can only say thank you for coming to this village. Giving us hope.
The village is ready.
Good.
Hello, James.
You know, the last person who called me that was the old commander of the Mechanicus Militarium, as he died in my arms.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I like the way it sounds. It makes me feel something other than hopelessness. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve, and love for a child I could not save.
You're choosing a side, James. You and I are alike. Designed to kill for them. Understand, their nightmare is you and I fighting together.
You must know you cannot win.
But James have been watching their movement and what they've been doing all this time. Let's not forget, he's been watching. I feel like although he says these things to her, I feel like he's probably gonna come around.
All set.
Oh Lord, and they're here. They are here.
Finish him! Finish up! Finish up! Come on! Quick! Quick! Quick!
It's the grain. Look, they piled it against the building, so we can't destroy them. And there, they've stacked it as cover to shoot from.
Look here. Thermal imaging shows clusters of people in the longhouse at the top of the village. No doubt they're women and children.
Good.
For people that are just coming to pick up grain, they sure do came with a lot of weapons. I mean, you say you're coming to get your grain and your food stuff, but you coming with a whole armor warship, a big old warship for a grain. Yeah.
We'll do our best to forestall a pitched battle in the village. No village welcome, no? Where's my warm embrace? Tell me what we're trying to achieve here.
The same thing as the last time we met. No blood need be spilled here today. I will offer you one chance to avoid slaughter.
You do understand what the Regent Belisarius will give me when I bring you to your knees before him, don't you?
A seat in the Senate is what you seek, I would imagine.
It's what I deserve.
If so, take the grain you need to feed your men on your voyage back to the Motherworld. No more, and no less.
What amuses me most about all of this is you think you have any power with which to negotiate. You do not. You think I don't know you're hiding your women and children? As you stand here talking to me, your plan is already failing.
Damn Noble. Damn Noble. Why? He's probably going after the women and children right now to use them as their weaknesses.
Well, unless, of course, a different arrangement could be made. Perhaps. I could do as you asked and leave the villagers their lives. There would be one cost to this concession, however. And that
cost is you.
Well, that's not surprising. Well, that is not surprising. He just want to grab her because, you know, he wants that seat in the Senate. Goodness. But you know what? Let's continue. I like his character, although he's a violent person. I'm not into violent people, by the way. But the way they make him look and the way he acts, it looks good. But I would rather have his character fight Belisarius. Go over there. I would rather want him to fight Belisarius because I don't think that one got anything. I'm just hoping that they could redeem his character. Am I delusional? Maybe I am. You know that one person you think you can always fix. You're like, oh, I can fix him. No, you can't. No, you can't. It's given, I can fix him. I know he's terrible, but I can fix him. I know you can't fix him. But I hope they kind of try to redeem him. But you know what? My fingers are crossed, but let's see. I would rather have him go fight Belisarius though. But you know what? It is what it is. Let's continue.
Kora.
I'm sorry. I won't allow this place to die for me.
She didn't want them to die for her. She was prepared to follow Noble back. It is crazy though. It is crazy. But Gunnar wouldn't let her. I mean, if she would have followed Noble back, I'm feeling like I don't think the villagers would have been spared. Because of the way Noble behaves, I don't know if he would have shown mercy. Because he's a tricky guy. He is tricky. Oh my God, they got really ready for them this time. They got ready for them. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna call it out. The test traps in this movie is too much. Let's continue. Let's continue. I am gonna stay focused.
Oh, damn.
Oh my God. They coming for no reason. Noble is that villain that you don't want him to be a villain. You don't want him to be a villain. You're like, can you go back to your sender and just kill that? Kill Belisarius. Nobody cares.
Let's go!
I give the signal, start to smoke.
Holy shit.
Now. Start it now. And my instruments are not responding.
I'm surrendering control.
We've got you, soldier.
They're building up Nemesis. Oh my god. Oh, but I mean, they have overpowered her. They have literally overpowered her.
By now, the Cryptea must have captured the women and children. We are still waiting for an update.
We've just lost her. We have lost Nemesis. She's dead. She's dead.
Okay, this one's pulse is very low. Wait, that's not.
Absolutely blew that tank up. That's nice. That was beautiful.
What's going on?
There is a situation in the engine room. He said a woman has infiltrated the ship.
That is impossible.
No, it's her. She's come to us. It's perfect. Alert all sectors. I want her captured at once. Cassius, you may fire on the village.
Noble, he's just getting worse and worse. Really? I mean, you got her now and you're talking about firing on the village?
Sir, the grain.
There's no need for the grain now. The Scargiver has come to us. No.
But we have men on the ground.
Yes. A few less mouths to feed. Once we have the Scargiver, we'll return directly to the Motherworld.
I thought dying in battle was all I wanted. I don't think I want to die at all. But if I must,
my god. Oh my god. Tarak is like, I don't want to die today. I don't feel, I mean, I don't want to die today. I get it. I mean, death is something that if you're not ready, you're not ready. I mean, many of the time, a lot of people that die are not ready. So imagining seeing your death, of course, you could have cold legs. It's scary. But I hope he doesn't die though. I hope he doesn't die.
Together. Come on.
Okay, James. He's finally appeared. Since James has finally appeared. Now let's see what he can do. If I should call it, well, the name is James, so I'm just gonna give it he. Because say or it, because it's a machine. But you know what? Let's just leave it at him. He went into the tech. It's about to beat their asses up in there. Oh my god, that he has skills. He has skills. Whatever.
The engine's running. I'm waiting for you.
We're running out of time.
I'm almost to you.
I don't think she's going back. I don't think she's going back to Gunnar. She's probably on her own journey. She's probably going to be looking for Noble. I bet you she's probably looking for him.
For not accepting my offer of surrender. Make a better ballad when I slay you in battle. You've done well to get this far.
Probably looking for him.
Sir! The gun is charged and ready to fire.
Ooh.
Fire at will.
I hope they didn't hit. I just hope they didn't hit the villagers. Just hope they didn't hit them. Yeah. She also planted bomb inside. Yeah. Yeah. She also planted bomb. Yeah. Noble, you're still gonna get your ass kicked the second time. I mean, you already got your ass kicked the first time. And you're gonna get your ass kicked the second time. I hope they don't bring him back on the third round. And if he's back, I hope that they change the character. I don't want him being the bad guy all the time. Because I'm pretty sure he's gonna die in part 2 over here. If it does come back, please do not make him the villain anymore. I'm tired. I mean, he's not a conventionally attractive man, but he is. I mean, he's not like, conventionally attractive man, like, who would I put in there? Like, Henry Cavill is conventionally attractive. Chris Evans, yeah. All of them, those guys that you see, and you're like, oh my God, they're very attractive. His own features are like, they're strange. They manipulate your brain. You're like, I don't know, are you ugly or are you attractive? I just don't know. I'm not getting it. They're not he's not conventionally attractive. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would look at him and be like, oh, he's not attractive at all. But in my eyes, it's just confusing. It makes your brain, like, you look at this man and your brain is literally thinking, is he attractive or is he not attractive? You don't know. You're just in a circle. It's like he's playing mind tricks. I'm gonna have to give it to the fighting scenes though. The fighting scenes are fire. They are fire. I'm gonna say this, Netflix, thank you for bringing this one out, because God, this is entertaining. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, that must be Gunnar. That must be Gunnar. She done cut off his head. She done cut off his head. Oh, he definitely not coming back anymore next. Part 3, he is definitely not coming back anymore. Oh my God. Well, you were hot while you lasted, General Noble. Now rest in peace. Okay. Let's continue then. I mean, it is rest in peace. I don't think he's coming back with that head being chopped off. So, yeah.
Wait. Stay with me. Stay with me. Why can't I have this one?
Ooh, the resistance are finally here. My God, where were they the whole time? Can we talk about it? Because it's almost the end. Where were you guys the whole time?
Form up on me! Yes, Commander, on you. Target those drop ships!
Yes, Commander, on you.
resistance on ground? I thought they already finished these guys. Well, I guess I was wrong. The resistance do have a place to come and finish them off. Gunnar is gone. So we lost Noble and we've lost Gunnar. The two people, I'm gonna have to say for Gunnar, I really did like him. He really did make Kora very happy. He made her very happy. I'm quite surprised that he died. So no more Gunnar for next, if there is a part 3. We are not getting a Gunnar, and Noble is definitely done. So what is gonna happen to Belisarius? Because I feel like Kora have to go after him now. He's doing too much.
And by carrying on. By carrying on.
All of you, honor the fallen.
Do not speak of me when you speak of honor and bravery. I've lied to you.
I know.
You know that I'm Arthurlaeus, and the assassin of the Princess Issa.
I know your name, yes.
I knew that Titus knew something. I knew that he knows something. He knew something about, Kora. Probably knows about Kora's past.
But you were not her assassin. For the princess is still alive. You thought she could be killed so easily?
Wow, the princess is still alive? That's great news. We're definitely getting a part 3. I can see it. We are definitely getting a part 3.
You have a reason now, do you not? To find her and to fight?
If you do choose to fight, I will stand with you.
If what you say is true, and the princess lives, I have no choice. I serve the line of the slain king. It is my honor to fight.
To find her and to fight.
Okay, people, so that was it. That was it. I absolutely love the part 2 of this, franchise. I'm gonna say it is not a series, it is a movie. I absolutely love it. It was fantastic, surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly, after the first one, the part 1, but part 2 absolutely gave exactly what part 1 was giving as well. I love it, So this one is called The Scargiver. So Rebel Moon, part 2, The Scargiver. I absolutely love how the story is written and how they make it. Also, I noticed one thing crucial. They have the sword. Their swords, instead of like lightsabers like in Star Wars and all of that, they literally have like melting swords, lava swords. I love it. I mean, if I have to choose between a lightsaber or a lava sword, I think I'll take the lava sword, no offense. I take it for one reason. If I spray that lava into your eye, you blind boy, and you know what? It's on. The lightsaber cannot do that unless you're a Jedi who you can literally control it and bring it back into your hand. But if you can't do that, yeah, pick the lava one. Yeah, sprinkles in your eyes and then you can't see anything anymore. You're done. But I love the sword. I love it. I love the storyline. I love everything. Now, with that being said, I'm going to say this. Thank you all for being here. Do not forget to press that like button, subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day and goodbye.